Welcome on Great Bravery Quotes. Imagine standing on the edge of the unknown, where uncertainty and doubt loom like shadows in the distance. In that pivotal moment, it's not the absence of fear that defines us, but the audacious spirit that resides within, a spirit we call bravery. Bravery, a force that propels ordinary individuals to conquer the extraordinary, to shatter the confines of comfort, and to embrace the exhilarating dance between courage and fear. It's the intrepid heartbeat that echoes through history, propelling explorers into uncharted lands, empowering dreamers to challenge norms, and igniting the flames of change that reshape the world. Join me on a journey into the heart of this captivating virtue, where we'll unravel its layers, witness its transformative power, and perhaps even find the wellspring of bravery within ourselves. Of course, here are 22 motivational bravery quotes to inspire you. 1. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Nelson Mandela. Bravery is the art of knowing when to stand your ground and when to take a step forward. Shannon L. Alder. 3. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. Susie Kassem. Bravery is not about never being afraid, but acting despite that fear. John McCain. 5. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. To not dare is to lose oneself. Soren Kierkegaard. 6. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. Courage is the power to let go of the familiar. Raymond Lindquist. Bravery is the choice to show up and listen to another person, be it a loved one or perceived foe, even when it is uncomfortable, painful, or the last thing you want to do. Alaric Hutchinson. Every time we choose courage, we make everyone around us a little better and the world a little braver. Brené Brown. 10. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that's not what it's built for. Albert Einstein. Bravery is not in the absence of fear, but the strength to keep moving forward despite it. Unknown. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Sun Tzu. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. Ricky Rogers. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. Success is not the absence of failure. It's the persistence through failure. Aisha Tyler. Life is short, and it's up to you to make it sweet. Sarah Louise Delaney. Bravery is not about facing your fears, but about facing your doubts. Martin Bloss. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Susie Kassem. 20. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Winston Churchill. Never be afraid to try something new, because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. Unknown. 22. Bravery is the fire that keeps burning even when all seems lost. Layla Gifty Akita. Fear can keep a man out of danger, but courage only can support him in it. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. Some have been thought brave because they were afraid to run away. 25. Valor is stability, not of legs and arms, but of courage in the soul. In battle, it is the cowards who run the most risk. Bravery is a rampart of defense. A true knight is fuller of bravery in the midst than in the beginning of danger. Physical bravery is an animal instinct. Moral bravery is much higher and truer courage. The bravest are surely those who have the clearest vision of what is before them, glory and danger alike, and yet notwithstanding, go out to meet it. 30. True bravery is shown by performing without witness what one might be capable of doing before all the world. Boldness is ever blind, for it sees not dangers and inconveniences whence it is bad in counsel though good in execution. The brave man is not he who feels no fear, for that were stupid and irrational, but he whose noble soul its fears subdues, and bravely dares the danger nature shrinks from. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. Bravery has no place where it can avail nothing. 35. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Fight till the last gasp. Keep your fears to yourself, but share your courage with others. Great deeds are usually wrought at great risks. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. 40. The sky's the limit. Often the test of courage is not to die but to live. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. The weak warrior wearing sandals overcomes the brave with a thorn in his foot. Under a brave general there are no cowardly soldiers. 45. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. Bravery without intelligence is not bravery. A brave man will face a situation no matter how dreadful. Fortune smiles on the brave, and frowns upon the coward. Let's conclude. Thank you very much for tuning in to these powerful bravery quotes. If they resonated with you and you're hungry for more inspiration and personal growth, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn Wise. By becoming a part of our community, you'll have access to a wellspring of wisdom, motivation, and empowerment. Let's embark on this journey of learning and bravery together. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and live boldly with us on Learn Wise. Thank you. Let's meet again in few days, not later.